Welcome to, yes, welcome. Today, we've got the Dreadnought, and then after the Dreadnought, the plan is to head over and probably fight the Rebels? Yes, the Rebels. Because the Rebels, yeah, that's the plan. Dreadnought and Rebels. As well as maybe some stuff like Raiders. However, gotta retry on this again. Keep retrying until we get the good starting roll. Would be nice if it would stop critting right there. Or if the Dreadnought would stop critting. Well, clearly that's not going to be the run either, is it? Okay, this probably isn't the run either. Judging it based on the fact that neither of the subs even got criticaled or breached. Yep. Retry. Maybe if I try this setup with the three of them instead, things will be less bad. Huh. Can I live with that? I think I can live with that. I think I can live with that. Okay, here comes the attacks again. Suppressed, but I don't think that should do much. In fact, we suppressed the Dreadnought, which didn't do anything either. Amazing. Okay, RNG, please don't kill me. And I have not died. How nice. I'm very close, I think. Yeah. See, okay, I think this means that it's going to start attacking again. Yeah. Some crits, not really a fan of those. One more attack. And we did it. No drops, no ironclad, but it's not like I particularly need an ironclad, right? I've got so many already. Now, there is like the slight, so these guys are still alive, but the construct does not respawn. So I'm just gonna sync them up with that. With the construct, I mean. Speaking of insane luck, there was a guy in the guild or whatever who got like an ironclad on his first 3 ironclad kills or whatever, or something like that. I don't really know exactly how that worked, what happened or whatever, but pretty absurd, honestly. Do I want to use this? No, I don't want to use that. Do I want to use this? I mean, I might as well. Two stabbings instead of 1. Just take out all their back lines. Real nice and easy too. We'll go for that. Can't really go wrong with winning. Oh, but he survived. Okay. The scout might be dead. Couple of turns. That did no damage. Now we're out here just trying to cycle the tanks in order to kill this guy, because Dustwalkers are not going to be getting past that rock. Because Dustwalkers are bad versus rocks, as it turns out. Go for the portable walls this time, and locate the Dustwalker. Now in a bit, or a while, at some point, I'll have multiple of these Dustwalker guys. And then I will no longer have to worry about, what's it called? Not having enough of them. Looks like I get, I think 4 of them. That'll let me infinite cycle their attacks. Once I can infinite cycle the Dustwalker attacks, I should just be able to dismantle the enemy from behind. Well, at least the non-vehicle enemies. Like this front row here, that would be very bad for the Dustwalkers. It's also pretty not good for the field agent attack either, so there is that. poison there. Now unfortunately the Dustwalker can't actually directly kill this guy in one hit yet. I think it needs a couple, at least one more rank. At least one more rank. Perhaps even two. But multiple attacks will generally do the trick. And I guess I do pretty decent damage against the tanks when the tanks don't have their armor. Pretty decent damage. Like nothing super amazing. But good enough. Let's see. I want to level this guy up? Not particularly right now. These guys though. How does that look? We avoid that, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Dodge. Not the best. $25, okay. Maybe I should have put in some anti-armored damage. It feels like I might be needing that right about now. One damage is not so great. Would appreciate if you do multiple damage. Yeah, these guys are not gonna cut it. Just throw some gas at him. And then we're gonna retreat because that guy's about to die. Okay, so this formation is pretty... Yeah, this should do the trick, right? Now we're gonna locate the walls. Because the walls are gonna be perfectly fine up there for quite a while. If not forever. And after all, the walls are incredibly durable as far as raw HP. Even taking 100 damage like that, you know, still got 1,000 health total. Area damage is a bit rough though. That's what I think at least. Let's see. This should finish that guy at least. Yeah. Backstab and complete. Rebel forces. Same layout. Except this time, I'm just gonna go with the field agents alone. Just gonna permacycle the gas attack. Because that's the, yeah, whatever. Should be obvious. Exactly. Then once I'm down to just the juggernauts, I should just be able to hit him with this attack a couple times. Like so. And that's all the rebels, yeah. That's all the rebels. So I'll head over and I'll look at the raiders. And I'll pull out the Dustwalkers again. Because the Dustwalkers are interested in... I wanna level this guy up? Yes, I wanna level that guy up. I'll go for this formation. Dodge, huh? Nice. Cannot dodge this though. Halfway there on the SP. Let's see here, what else am I? Oh, right. I gotta heal up stuff that was lost to the boss fight. Not many losses, so I'd say that's fairly... Yeah, it was a fairly successful boss fight. In my book. I wonder... Are these things just straight up tanky enough to exist on the front row here? They probably aren't. But what's to stop me from trying? Nothing is gonna actually... This enemy formation is actually squishy enough that I don't think it matters. Oh, I see the issue now. See, the issue is that we have cooldowns I had 5 of these units instead of 3, probably wouldn't face the same issue. Watch this, we pass and he'll die. Exactly. So that's a couple of raider battles. I'm gonna fight this one. Bring in the Dusties. Dustwalkers. Yeah, Dustwalkers. I don't know why I was calling them something else there, but I'll just go for this. Snipe the dynamite. Maybe I should be sniping the cannon guy. Probably should have. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty clear I should have been sniping that guy from the start. This guy, I just gotta kill him real quick. $13, not ideal. 123, that's pretty nice. Pretty better. Go for the stabs on these two. We'll go for the tank cannons and we'll see if that. Yeah, that does the trick. I'll just leave those raiders up there. I think it's fine to have a few raiders corralled into the northern area. Right around all the expensive housing, too. Because that's exactly the place where you want to have raiders. All for formation like this. Get hit with a torpedo. Always nice. Another torpedo. That one didn't do as much damage though, so it's even better. $195 and burn. Wow, it's a bit of damage, isn't it? Oh, Sovereign Navy. Okay. Alright, Sovereign Navy. The Bowie needs XP, so I am trusting you to provide it. Should I be trusting them with anything? Probably not, because they are the Sovereign Navy after all. They do not have my best interests in mind. However, they do bring ships for me to kill, so that's all that matters in the end. Oh, they're giving me bars too. Single bar, but better than nothing, right? Do I like this formation? Not particularly. What if I retreat? Attack again. Now that is a formation. It's exactly what I'm after. Go for the spread out. Complete whiff. Should have considered that when he made his attack, I guess. Let's see, he's at 112. Basically the same thing, right? $400 on these boats. Another encounter. Got 6 thingies to... Yeah, this'll do the trick. Another complete miss. What is this? Luck of the draw, I guess, but you know. It's not normally so kind. So, is this unit? No, it's gonna take 3. Another hit. Skull, huh? Well, I don't really need a skull. I guess I'll take one though. Do I? What do I want though? I want the other resource, the resource that I can't get because it's not. These guys might actually be decent versus those things. I want to try this out actually. I kind of want to test it out. Is this going to go horribly wrong? Perhaps. But we will find out. Okay, it's not that great versus them. In fact, if anything, it's basically the opposite. I guess the Sandworms don't count as infantry. They're not going to get the mega crit either. Decent dodge, I guess. Decent dodge. Go for some more chemical spreading. Yeah. Tank should survive. Emphasis on should, I guess. So I don't know if it actually will or not at this rate. This sandworm should be dead now. Oh, okay, there goes that guy. Not quite durable enough, are we? We're not quite durable enough. It's the Dustwalker to survive the burrow attack. $197. It's getting very low. What are their attacks at? One of them's got acid, the other one's got tunnel. Go with the acid on the acid guy. It's gonna use acid on the heavier tank, which actually isn't too bad. It's got one turn of poison. Now without the armor, they do a decent chunk of damage. Scout costs a bar. This guy only costs some steel. Half as much as he costs to train, too. So that's worth it. Or he's worth it to be healing and using. And I think that's good enough. So long, and thanks for watching.